Hello to everyone who is checking out this video. I just wanted to go ahead and say and start off the video with the fact that we went ahead and reached the first milestone. We hit 100 subscribers. I want to thank each and every one of you that has subscribed up to this point. And for those of you that are coming back to watch the channel, please consider subscribing as well. Again, I truly appreciate y'all's support. And this is just this is like first one of the many milestones. I have to find a way to word that. Like, I'm trying to find a way to properly word it, but I'm happy about it. Thank you guys for your support. So this is just one of many milestones that that we can go ahead and reach together. And I hope that you guys will continue to show y'all support. And those of you that are coming back to watch the videos, I hope that y'all subscribe, etc. Again, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you guys for subscribing. It truly means a whole lot to me. So for this video, I'm still getting up to ace rank. I chose to go ahead and rock Red Ride himself, Kirishima, because I don't really see him too often in the higher ranks. Like, of course, there are people who play him. Though, don't be wrong. I'm not gonna say he's not being played. He's still getting some play time, but I don't see him as much. I'm usually running into teams of All Might, Endeavor, and maybe Twice or something, or Ochako or something. But I figured let me go ahead and hop in here with Kirishima and see how I can go ahead and do in ranked, still stacking up my points. I'm still stuck at expert level 2, but I'm on the verge of hitting expert level 3. So that's really great. So for this first part of the match, I was gonna open that chest right there, but I wanted to make sure that Ibarra was fine before I just went to go open the chest, because it'd been very selfish of me to just do that, and I couldn't confirm that they were okay. So I go back to the chest in hopes that in case the team that of the person that Ibarra took down comes around, I can go ahead and team heal. So, but yeah, these games, I'm not gonna lie to you, I just got done with the last game, and oh, how it left me heated. I'm not gonna lie, it left me heated. But y'all see it. I won't spoil it. So I get the chest, Ibarra goes down. Sadly, there was no team heal, or at least I didn't see one. So I'm running over to try to grab Ibarra's chip, but I'm like, let me go and chill in this bush, because I can see right there the whole squad is right there. All Might, Shigaraki, and Yaoyorozu. And if I had to guess, that's probably Assault Chiggy too. So they could just, I won't be able to do a whole lot of damage to them, and they'll just melt my HP. So I don't want that. So I keep my distance, because Twice has better mobility than I do. So I left it up to him to go ahead and grab that chip. I go back over here to make sure that he can at least, get out of there in enough time. So I start throwing a couple of attacks at All Might. Of course, he's in the air. And then Twice right here, he gets All Might. Surprise. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's get him out of here. Get All Might out of here, please. I would enjoy nothing more than getting him out of here. So I help out, surprise with the Gamma. And by this point, I just help confirm Twice is down. So, okay, so that was Strike Shigaraki. So yeah, so I would have originally let Twice clone, but I didn't want to risk them having the opportunity to get him up. So I caught Yaoyorozu with a surprise Gamma, hopped around her shield, and then hopped behind her cannons right here, even though they still hurt. And the Shigaraki hitting the ground decay too. I wasn't going to the heal, but I was like, let me hop in here and help out Twice. Get off my teammate. So Yaoyorozu went down. I back up because I have 46 HP, and Shigaraki will melt that if I touch even one of his lines of decay. He is in the storm picking up items. Would not have recommended this because you're in a closed area with Kirishima. The close combat powerhouse himself. So that wasn't really the best move for him. It allowed me to go and get the KO and bring back my teammate. I just realized those hands on the doors actually move. I didn't even know that they did that. That is kind of cool. Yeah, are they moving? I think they're moving. You know what? I might be tripping. Hold on. I know I should be talking about the video or some stuff related to the game, but okay, no, they are moving. I thought I was tripping for a second. I'm like, am I tripping? Am I tripping? No, I'm just. So I didn't know if they do that. So we brought back the Ibarra. We went ahead and picked up all the items off of that team, and we start pushing forward to the next team that is fighting. So a question I got for you guys in y'all's ranked journey, is it? Y'all run into the same people, the same exact people? I say on an estimate, you probably run into maybe 20, 30 people on average or whatever, right? Are y'all running into the same 20 to 30 people Because that is definitely me. I'm not gonna lie. It's some of the names that are popping up in the KO log. I recognize them. I know some of these people. So I'm like, I know it's because of the matchmaking and how similar ranking, but I'm like, are we all just countering each other out and we're just stopping ourselves from ranking up? Is that what's happening? That's what it feels like. Feels like we're all keeping ourselves stuck at this one level. Dobby and Storm, as you saw, he almost instantly deleted my health. Mind you, this is a 400 HP character, and even though I didn't have max HP itself, I did at least have like 200 plus, not even counting shield. Like, that is crazy. So thank goodness Deku missed his shots right there, or I'd be a goner. I start trying to fight him. He runs away with Black Whip and everything. It's whatever. So I just back up, trying to go ahead and see who's all within the area of me and my team, because there's a lot going on. Todoroki Ice Wall, Deku trying to hit me right here. I don't overhaul right there. You overhaul players are starting to annoy me. Like, listen. I'm not gonna sit up here and get on you guys for doing double gamma. I do double gamma, but when you use the freaking glitch, it is beyond annoying. I hope in the update, I believe they're doing an update today as I'm recording this. I hope in the update they fix that, because oh my gosh, the amount of overhauls that have gotten away from me, or that have just gotten away with what feels like murder. They got away with what feels like murder. They got away with it because of the freaking glitch. So hopefully the game fixes it, and you won't hear me ever talk about this again. Like, I know I sound like a broken record talking about it in each video, but it is beyond annoying. Let's see if he does it here. Nah. Maybe they didn't have a second game on standby. I do appreciate this guy for at least not, abusing the glitch or whatever. I appreciate that. Dobby still hugged me here. Goodness. Man, the freaking Todoroki brothers were freaking trying to melt me. So I do the gamma to go ahead and back people off, and then I realize, oh snap, Koda's right here. But I'm like, oh, I have no items, no shield, no nothing. Let me back up. So I get caught again. I'm thinking it's over. I'm like, dang, Ibarra already used her revive. Twice is held up fighting some other people. I was like, dang, this actually might be over. But either way, I'm still crawling forward in hopes of getting back up. I don't even know when Twice cloned that Todoroki, but thanks to him cloning him, and me being so close to the storm, the area that we was fighting was very lucky in my opinion. Because if it was anywhere else on the map as the storm was closing in, I would have been a goner, and that would have been just it, plain and simple. So I get back up, save Koda, get the rest of our levels that we need. Because I already have level 9 everything, or about to have. So Mirio, I'm trying to catch him in the air, but I found out that my gamma can go through his gamma if I break through the top of it. Don't know how that works, and I'll take it, So I will take it. I wouldn't be opposed to them fixing that though, honestly, because Mirio's shield is meant to protect them from anything on the outside. So unless you walk through it, or I wonder if they count me dropping down as walking through it. So for Mirio's gamma, you have to go ahead and walk under his shield. Like it'll block any attacks, but if you just passively just walk through it, or walk into it, you'll get past it. You can hit him, break him out of his shield. So now I'm starting to wonder: is it because of the fact that as I'm dropping down, they count it as like a falling animation? So with it being a falling animation, they just count it as like, oh, okay, he's falling down, so he should be able to go through the shield. And that's how Kirishima's gamma beats Mirio's gamma. Just a thought process. Anyways, I'm chasing down this Toga because I want her gone. And she's taking any chance she can to heal, which I don't blame her. I was hoping to catch her right there. But she's on the move. I respect the awareness. But I probably would have caught anybody else there. I respect the awareness. So by this point, we're down to the last 3 teams, including my team. I saw Twice right there. I was hoping to catch him with a gamma. Didn't know luck. I see Dobby, so I'm like, okay, let me back up and go back in for a beta. So by this point, I'm pretty sure Dobby has to be low on health, because when you see a red Dobby, I always assume that they're always losing HP, which I don't know why he would run to the storm as red Dobby, to be honest with you. The only time I would go in the storm as red Dobby is if my gamma's going off and I want the additional damage. Otherwise, I wouldn't ever go into the storm, whether it's for teammates or additional damage, and I just happen to be fighting somebody on the other side. So I'm trying to combo with a bar here as she's deleting his HP. I'm deleting Mirio's shield. This Twice right here was just walking around surprisingly. Not sure what was going on with that, but I caught him with the alpha. And I'm here to send him far into the storm. Forgets far into the storm, I just KO him. Yeah, one of the greatest things about playing Kirishima and like, you know, the closed circle and everything is you can use your maxed out alpha, assuming you have alpha maxed up, and you could just drag somebody into the storm, which then better sets up for your beta and gamma. It works really well. That is a solid strat in my opinion to use for Kirishima. I spoke of awareness earlier. Another good example. He was very aware. He was watching. I really thought I was gonna get him right there. So, but yeah. So let's see. Toga, Mirio, which we got Mirio. Now I'm chasing down Toga, trying to catch her. And this is switched into me. I don't know what it is. Whenever a Toga switches into my abilities, it's just like I don't know if it's just the timing of it, but like it's just I always struggle. I can't lie. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like timing position. But I find myself majority of the time struggling when a Toga takes my blood and then actually uses my abilities. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not used to that. I'm used to them just using them to go ahead and just get their cooldowns back. So my teammates, they got Toga right there. That's game set. Me and my team won. So that was an awesome first game. Got a lot of points from it. And I don't know what happened in the Red Riot move. I was like either Red Riot or Todoroki, because Todoroki is getting his skill set, so I could do his default skill set right now before the new one comes out. I'll probably still do it if it doesn't come out tonight with this maintenance, because I don't know when it releases. So I'm gonna quit yapping. I'm gonna get ready for this next game. Let's go. So here we are hopping into the second game. So as I said before, I'm thinking about maybe doing a Todoroki video, assuming that his skill kit isn't coming out after the maintenance. I do remember the maintenance. I need to go ahead and look and see if it's actually today or not, but I do know that there is a maintenance coming up. I remember seeing a Twitter post about it. So he might come out right then and there. He might not. We'll have to wait and see. If he does, I'll just come out with some summon videos. I know people, you know, love the summon videos. Hopefully I can get lucky, get him, get the new skill set, and go from there. So I'm gonna tell you right now ahead of time, this game right here, you know, I will say that it is very chaotic, eventful, and it's really good. I won't spoil nothing. I'll let it keep going, and I'm gonna just keep talking whatever comes to my mind. But yeah, so assuming that Todoroki skill set doesn't come out, you know, after the maintenance, I'll probably do a Todoroki video next. I haven't really seen him much in ranked. Like I'm trying to play characters that just aren't just, you know, already known to be OP. Because like for an example, I could hop to like All Might or Endeavor, and you might think like Endeavor's not OP anymore. No, he's still a very powerful character. You have to combo his stuff together now. He's still a monster. And then if he has a team that's defending him too as he's firing off his attacks, good luck. Good luck. That's all I could tell you. Hopefully you're like Mirio or something, or you're Kendo. Because fighting against that is tough. So, by this point, I'm telling my team that there are people fighting over here, and Ida and Bakugo. He downed the Bakugo. I'm like, let me go in third party a little bit, see if I can catch him. Let Twice get the clone off if possible, but not just give Ida his free kill. Like, nah, I want him to, like, you know, chase for it. So, he comes back in. I get the guard break with the beta. And now he's running away. Well, yeah, because that's right. He went on cooldown after this. I really wanted to catch him because he was on cooldown. I was like, if I'm going to catch this Ida, it's right here, right now. And then he goes off cooldown and hops into the air. So yeah, so I can't catch him with any of my attacks. So, but yeah, so I'm trying to go ahead and typically just play characters who they're decently strong. I feel like every character in this game is decently strong. I'm trying to go and play characters who are decently strong and not just already known to be OP or broken at this current point in time. Like Overhaul, Strike Dabi, Twice, Strike Deku, All Might. I'll throw Endeavor in there. Honestly, I feel like Endeavor could fit a part of that list. I'm trying to pretty much just play characters who aren't just known to be OP and, you know, still perform well with them as I rank up. Caught Dabi out the air right there, which surprised me. Too bad I couldn't find him after that. I saw the flames, I just didn't see where he was going. He was chasing after my Twice. So, but yeah, so that's why I'm gonna probably go with the Todoroki next, because he is still a powerful option. Too bad I couldn't reach Dabi right there. I still get him to get the hit in right there. Now I remember what happened here. Oh my gosh. So I'm thinking to myself, like, why would Dabi go into the storm? And then I'm about to go chase him, and look, bro's already down. Because Deku stole my kill. Strike Deku, just the one I was talking about. I wonder if they're gonna make any changes to him in the maintenance. Because, like, you know, people, including me, I'm not gonna lie to you, I am people, are still talking about how his damage output and his HP. You know, one of those got to change. Either lower his damage output or like lower his HP. I'm still down for them changing his alpha shots from doing like 110, 115 per shot to like, you know, 100, 95 even. Just keep in mind that they're almost instantaneous when you're defending against them. So like you have very little time to actually dodge, or it's very difficult to dodge at times, especially if he's switching in between the spread shot and the focus shot. So by this point, I saw this team healing. I wanted to focus them down. I wanted them to not have any time to heal. So, but hey, shoot, All Might was throwing hands. Goodness, look at that! All Might player actually using, you know, other skills besides Alpha. Such a rarity. But yeah, he got team healed. I got downed. Thankfully, a bar got me up, so I'll take this time to heal in the storm. And this is what I was talking about, where it gets just crazy. So me and my team, we're leaking. Let's be honest, we're leaking. But then I'm like, okay, let me see what I can do here. So I'm trying to see if I can catch Strike Deku. But now I'm getting the one for all combo here. But thank goodness, twice had my back. Thank goodness he was throwing the knives already. So I send All Might into the storm, or I try to at least. And you know, I at least let my team know. Or, well, I don't have to let my team know. They saw it right then and there. Twice got onto Deku's case, hitting him, and he eventually downed him. Ibarra sending him down to Ida. And now they're both crawling. I wanted to help out Twice here because he also went down in HP, but I was like, nah, if I stop here, Ida is going to escape, and I can't allow that. So I focus him down, but at the expense of costing the game. So now, here we all are, just crawling / just dying to the storm. And to be honest with you, this was worth it. I am not mad at this end. It was a very chaotic, like, little match here. So chaotic that, now I think about it, yeah, we're the last two teams before the final two teams. Four teams in team battle. And we're gonna be the last two that drops off. Yep. Crazy. So I wanted to include this in here because of how crazy that battle was and how it ended in a draw. So let's hop into this third and final match. Here we go, hopping into the third and final match for this video. And we switch maps, so by this point, also I do want to ask any Kirishima players, what is your upgrading strat? I'm always going to ask this. I love to go and hear people's perspectives. So I try to go ahead and at least hit 4-4-4 on all my abilities, and then I go for Alpha, because no one ever expects Kirishima to have a maxed out Alpha. And then it does so much damage, so you never really be expecting him to go and do like 200 plus if he connects every hit on his Alpha. Then there's the movement option where you can use it to go ahead and travel, and then you get an extra extra shot and extra ammo of the skill. So it's super useful in my opinion. I think it's incredibly useful to upgrade Alpha to level 9 first, but that's just my preference. Because before I would do like Beta and Gamma, but I don't know. Just after seeing a couple games with Kirishima and just, you know, really using the Alpha more, I'm really liking the idea of maxing Alpha out first. So by this point, I'm trying to catch that Shigaraki, or I was. Then I saw Dabi here. I was like, oh hey, thank you for opening the chest. And then I move. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've been in that same position as Dabi, and that type of thing would irritate me, eat away at my soul. I'm like, you came out of nowhere, you hit me, you ran, and then to top it off, you took my items. Like, I don't know, if I was a Dabi here, I might have been a little bit aggressive with a little bit of aggro on, you know, on the Kirishima, which just me. So I get the down on Dabi, and I make sure that he has no time to revive. So I can go through a couple of AP shots to help ensure my KO. Appreciate it. And by that point, I just keep pushing forward, because there is a team nearby, and I do not want to be caught with no shields. So I use the team heal here because I have no big shields, so I figured it'd be just easier for me to use this and get the little bit of HP that Kaminari needs, and get the HP that I need so I can hop back out there and join the fight. So I saw Mirio here. I want to try to attack him. I was gonna leave him be till I saw him trying to get his health back. I was like, oh, so you aren't fully, you don't have full HP then. Let me give you a good bang to the face. And then, of course, he ran off because, Mirio, survivability wise, absolutely insane. So by this point in the fight, we're just dropping off items, trying to go ahead and give items to each other until I remember this. Yeah, a certain, full bullet, one for all character decided to go ahead and attack me. It was super annoying. I didn't realize bro jumped right here and how far the jump took him because he jumped from that building and was able to shoot me. Insane. So I'm up here. I'm like, okay, I should have time to heal. And once I do, I'll go back out, help out my team. So I'm like, if they come in here, I'm gonna throw hands with them. But I didn't expect overhaul. Bro must have had a blue card or something. And then now here they are jumping me like, the Avengers. Overhaul and Deku. Never thought you'd see the team. So by this point, I hit that other team heal, and I let my team know that I'm hitting the team heal so they can go ahead and keep fighting, keep them occupied. And I'm coming back for a little bit of payback because they were on my tail for no reason. They were focusing me hard, just ignoring my teammates. They were like, no, the Kurashima right there, the guy in red and orange, get him. I want him gone. So I catch Deku off guard right here. He gets a good alpha shot, actually on my armor mode, but he ain't have a whole lot of HP. So by this point, I'm just focusing him down because I don't need Overhaul coming out of nowhere with his annoying gammas and saving his teammate. I make sure to take that revive card too. But my team already got the Overhaul right there. So thank goodness. So by this point, we're back to where we were at before the team went ahead and attacked us. Just dropping items, communicating, talking to each other, letting each other know what's going on, at least in game. I want to make sure to express the game does have, a good ping system. At least I think it's good. You can, let your team know you have no items or that you're using an item. If you know how to communicate. Let them know where you're heading, what area to look at. Let somebody know that they should look at the area themselves. I think that the ping system is really, really good at communicating what you want to get done. And I feel like a lot of people don't really utilize it. Which, if you can, I guess chat personally to your team, then that's the better alternative, obviously. But if you can't, the ping system is really good in my opinion. I love how it has the different options of letting people know of danger, civilian, etc. It's really nice. So by this point, we are still running around trying to get items. Remember how I said I would be annoyed if I was in the Dabi's case? That just reminded me of this right here, because oh my gosh, I'm trying to get this one last little card, and boom. I look up and I see swinging weapons. I'm like, okay, no. Yeah, Rosa, get back down here. All right, you sat up here, you hit me. I'm getting shot with fireballs out of nowhere. I don't know where Todoroki came from. I'm like, no. I want you to go down now. I told y'all, if that happened to me, I'm showing nothing but straight up aggressive aggro. You get nothing but straight up all my attention. I don't know why Yayozu went right there, but she had plus ultra. I hit her to go and try to get her to not use her cannon. And despite the HP difference, I was like, nah, I gotta still lay these hands on Yaoyorozu. But she got me, but my team got me. Thank goodness. So by this point, I just simply focused down Yaoyorozu because no time to play. I feel like people in rank are specifically looking for somebody to be stuck in their animation of doing their finishing move, so they can hop in, stop them from getting the shield, and third party them. Because then you got to be careful doing the finishing move, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys already know this, but you have to be careful using the shield or using the finishing move to get your shield, because if an opponent sees you doing the finishing move, they're going to automatically assume, oh hey, you got no shields. I mean, it should be easy for me to take you down, and they go for the takedown. So something I figured out here is that Kurashima is actually a really good counter for Overhaul. He's a really good counter thanks to his armor. I don't know why I didn't get the KO right there from my hits, but hey, we still took down Overhaul. I chased him me and Denki chased him into a storm because he can heal in storm. So unless they plan to change that in this update that's coming up, I want to make sure that he doesn't just go back there, heal, and then he just replenishes the rest of his HP back. So by this point, I'm trying to get people off my block though because he is low on HP, he's low on health. And he gets caught by somebody. I don't know who caught him. I'm up here trying to dodge the fiery explosion from Dabi. He somehow barely dodged my beta. If probably if it was max level, he wouldn't have done that. But by this point, I'm just like, you know what? I'm about to just fight it out. It's either, do or die. I gotta fight this guy. Thank goodness, my Denki had my back with the team heal. I catch him with slipping with the Gamma. Yo, the Gamma on this guy is insane. So they're trying to get me off of Dobby, but I'm like, nope, I want him gone. Get him out of here. 210 on his Gamma, and that's probably because of the opposing team probably has no defense type, while we have, we see the opposing team has no assault character, while we have one strike character. So by this point, I am now trying to get Bakugo off of Denki because he's trying to take him out. I was hoping he was down by that point, but no, the case. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to back him up? So I'm just throwing out all my shockwave attacks to go and get him to potentially back off. Between the mix of the Gamma, the Beta, and I'm about to go and try to track him down with the Alpha here, but then I heard, yeah, Texas Smashes flying in my direction. So I'm like, nope, let me go ahead and just get up, plus Ultra, and get out of there. All Might really only needed one shot if I didn't press plus Ultra right there. So thankfully, Denki got back up. He's safe. He's able to go heal, and I'm able to heal myself. So once I confirm that that me and Denki are good, bring back Bakugo, and I give him as many items as I can without completely hindering myself. So full squad's back now. The circle is closing in to the last little small radius that is right there, small diameter, and I just started going into fight because why not? So strike Deku here, caught him with a mean Gamma, planted him in the ground, matter of fact, goodness, and then I just finish him off with the Alpha right here. Using the Alpha against a wall on a down opponent is probably the best way to use it if you're trying to like rush somebody down and finish them off. So All Might came flying with a Beta. I gotta admit, hey, you All Might players who are using your full skill set with between the Beta, the Gamma, and Alpha, I respect y'all. I'm sorry, just a lot of players just don't do that. It's annoying. So by this point, I was hoping that I could, get my Denki up before he went ahead and went down, which I was able to go and get him up, but not much of a difference. So I end up just slowly but surely crawling to the circle in hopes that I can go ahead and get back up by chance, or maybe, Denki can get me back up. And thank goodness we're out in the storm at this point in time, because Mount Lady is stomping around as a giant. So by this point, I'm like, okay, I gotta go right here. Here's the one mistake I'll admit I think I made. I should have, instead of getting shield, I should have went straight for HP. If I did that, I probably could have saved Denki right here, and he would still have his levels, because he does get taken out by the storm, just barely. Those 2-3 seconds I took to heal my shield, I could have used to actually just get my health, and then I would have been able to get him back up. So I use a Gamma right here to scare off Mount Lady. I figured she was weak after going in her giant mode, and it does just that. So I start healing right here, and I let the other teams battle it out as I situate my HP and get ready to get my team back in. I wanted to get All Might right here because he was healing. I didn't want him to just heal for free. Plus, if he saw me reviving, he would just do a couple of his alpha shots. So I take to the air with Kirishima. Surprising. Take to the air. I go right over here. I restore whatever little shield and health that I need. I can see. Do I grab those cards? I don't know if I grab those cards. I don't think I do. Yeah, it's not worth it, especially with full power strike Shigaraki on the loose, All Might, and whatever team that they both have. Excuse me for yawning. Goodness. So I give them whatever items I can. I'm pretty sure Denki went back in the storm, and All Might, just for some reason, was right there. Bro flew back into the storm. So at this point, I'm trying to focus down All Might because he is a threat. But then I realize he's not the threat. There's a bigger threat than even All Might at this point in time. That's Shigaraki. Oh my gosh! I love playing Shigaraki, Strike Shigaraki specifically, because of how much ground he covers in endgame like this. But fighting against it, oh my gosh! I didn't realize that I'd be torturing people. Oh my gosh! I'm not sorry. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sorry at all. But it's crazy. So I go into my armor mode and I put a assault card on as well to reduce the damage that I take overall. I'm trying to now focus down Shigaraki because I realize he is the bigger threat here, because if he just keeps laying down his decay, he's going to slowly but surely tick out my team. I can't confirm for All Might and who he has on his team because, you know, All Might, he can stay in the air for a very long time. Me and Denki, we can't, and Bakugo can stay in the air for a good amount of time, but eventually he has this thing in his, you know, I guess in his programming where after a while they force him back down to the ground, which I think is stupid. I hope that they get rid of that. He should. I don't think because like, everybody else can stay in the air, or every other rapid can stay in the air just as long as they need to, or for as long as possible. Why can't Bakugo? Well, rapid Bakugo. So by this point, I'm trying to rush over here in hopes of reviving Bakugo with my armored mode. It's not as good as it was in previous seasons, but you can still use armored mode to revive some allies depending on who you're fighting and what moves that they have and haven't used. So I'm going over here in hopes of taking out All Might. I can't catch him with the beta right there, and I'm just looking at decay all over the place. Like, see, like this is why I really wanted to get rid of Shigaraki because he melted my Denki. I'm pretty sure I forgot who Bakugo got taken out by, but it wasn't a winning scenario for my team. So he grabbed me by my scruff. I'm like, no. So I plus Ultra, and right here and now, I get Shigaraki. He ran back into my beta, but out of nowhere, Mirio, freaking Mirio, and it's in real last team too. I'm like, maybe they won't. No, and then Mirio's right there. I'm like, maybe he won't see me, but no, he saw me. He knew where he KO'd me at, and that was game set. So, GG's to this team. I appreciate my teammates. Also, GG to y'all, cause like, hey, y'all came through for me. Y'all came through for me. So. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of me playing with Kirishima this far into ranked. Please like, subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Let's keep that subscriber count going up. I would really appreciate it. Let's reach the next milestone. So, I will see you guys in the next one.